All right, hello everybody and welcome back to another Deepvue tutorial. This is going to be a little bit different than our usual ones. This is going to be kind of a tips and tricks video of a method that I found to really identify both the strongest themes as well as strongest individual stocks coming out of a market correction coming off the bottom. So this is a pretty perfect time to be making this video just because we're about 15 days off the bottom here. You can see the low is set in April 19th. It's currently, when I'm recording this video, May 13th. So we're kind of, as I mentioned, if we just kind of do the measuring tool, about 15 bars from this low. So the idea is that when the market pressure kind of comes off, the stocks that kind of bounce the most often tend to lead the next cycle. This doesn't always happen. Obviously, you have to take a look at their respective charts, see what is near highs, see what reclaims as moving averages the fastest. But if you just want to get a subset of stocks, a strong list of stocks that are potential leaders that then you can go through individually, the method that I'm going to show you today is really, really helpful. And as I mentioned, for two different ways, either trade ideation as well as just identifying, what are the leading themes in the market right now coming up the right-hand side of this correction. So what we want to do now that we know we've got that kind of 15-day mark is actually use that to sort a larger screen or watch list of stocks and basically look to see, what have been the strongest stocks in terms of performance over the past 15 days. So what we want to do is X this out, and I've currently got my wide screen loaded. This is a pretty, basic screen, just looking for minimum liquidity, minimum, dollar amounts in terms of last price, ADR over 2%, certain relative strength parameters, but it's pretty wide and comes up with a few hundred, stocks pretty much in any market condition that meet this criteria. So once you've got kind of a wide list like this loaded, or just a larger watch list of stocks, what you want to do is go ahead, and I'll go ahead and discard that, is add a data column for whatever amount of days performance we are from that kind of key bottom that's currently in place. So remember, that's 15 in the current situation. Let's go over to our column settings by clicking this gear icon and type in 15. And you can see that we've got these data points here for you: price percent change, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 25 days, all the way up to, basically a year. So we've got a wide range of data points that you can use depending on the situation. If, we're just a few days into the rally, you could do 5 days. If we're, more extended in the rally, 30 days, whatever kind of suits the current situation, the current market correction. But we're kind of 15 days, so we're going to select that one. So loading that up, you can see it loaded up that column here for us. So let's go ahead and X out of this now. Open this up a little bit so we also see the industry groups here. And let's go ahead and open up this. So percent change from the 15-day. Let's clear the current sorting, and then let's sort by that column from highest to lowest. Just with this, you can see today was the day where the meme stocks kind of got reinvigorated. So NVAX, GME, and AMC, not sure if it's on this list. Yeah, there it is, are up there again. But just kind of sorting by that 15-day change, you can see the strongest performers since that mark 15 days ago. And you can look at, what are the themes that we're seeing. Twist has been a top performer. Biotech, that's been key. We see a few other biotechs. You can see that's highlighted as the most common industry group in this list because it's highlighted in blue. Scrolling down, we've got SOUN, which is an AI name, so that catches my eye. Our Reddit also kind of fits with that meme stock theme that's currently popping up. VST, power generation, that's been a key theme as well. Scrolling down, NEO, those kind of EV stocks are coming back into vogue. So we're starting to see kind of those different themes, those different groups where we can dive deeper into, find the leaders within those groups. We're starting to see those pop up just with a simple sort of performance over the past 15 days of this larger list. Zeta software, that's been a gap up, that's been acting well. KD's been acting well. CRS, metals and miners, that's been a big theme. So what I would do, and what I kind of do when I use this method, is I look at the names that are popping up First, I kind of go through all the different charts, see which ones are forming actionable areas, which ones are ones I'm actually, interested in based on, for instance, the earnings and sales. If I open up the stats table and click on, Oscar, this has been a strong performer. You can see the earnings and sales has been a great trend. And then I'm also looking over here in the industry column and seeing what kind of industries are popping up. And again, we've got semiconductors that's been popping up with Form here. PI also has semiconductors. So we're seeing those leading themes really naturally kind of, come to the top of this list. Pharmaceuticals, biotech, insurance, metals and miners, all these are key themes that have been really strong since the bottom of this correction. So that's pretty much it for the tip and trick. It's pretty simple, but also extremely effective. And it's often the simple techniques and methods that, are robust and work over and over again. And this is kind of what I do whenever we're starting to move up the right-hand side of a correction. I'll run, the performance and sort by that based on what the current situation is, whether we're 10 days off the bottom, 15 days, 20 days, and it just kind of keeps me focused on the leaders, potential leaders, as well as keeps me focused on the potential leadership groups of that cycle. So that's pretty much it for this video. Just a quick tip and trick that you can use in Deepvue really easily to identify the leading stocks as well as leading groups in the market. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you did, please go ahead and leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you haven't yet taken advantage of the 2 months for $39 intro Deepvue offer, definitely recommend checking that out. The link for that is down below in the description, as well as popping up right now. And with that, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in future videos. Take care.